A Move Forever Workbook Guide, Week 15, Greenspace. Look around and you will find it. What is unsought will go undetected. Sophocles. Go round a corner or two and you'll find parts of the urban world that look more natural. Greys and blacks replaced by greens and browns. Straight lines and symmetrical shapes start to fade away, revealing more of the curves of the world. Keep exploring the urban environment, but this week go even deeper. The more organic-looking nooks and crannies of the man-made world can provide a quick break from the hustle and bustle, an opportunity to breathe. The air feels slightly cleaner. You feel slightly more in sync with the world. You're aware of your awareness. You're in the moment, if only for a moment. Something clicks. A flicker of primal instinct. You remember you have the ability to move like a human and not just a member of modern society. Remember lunchtime at school? All the games you'd fit in and the distance you'd cover in that 1 hour break, even after eating? What if you didn't just have to remember? What if you could reclaim this playtime as your own? Let's dive into the workbook and get this week underway. This is the overall layout for the workbook. Plan it, do it, and then review it. Let's start with our plan for this week. Finding space. We're going to see if we can find some peaceful open places in the midst of the urban landscape to see if it can help us to regain some headspace. Around the edges. Okay, it's not that urban where we live just now. So we're going to have to look extra hard for those bits on the fringes where urban meets rural. Field of dreams and drills. A local park or playing field is a great place to open out those legs and do a few playful movement drills. So let's see how we got on. We normally just walk or run past this little field nearby. It's actually a nice little spot to go and reconnect, to get a spot of headspace, and of course to have a little play. The edge of the urban landscape here. Simply noticing if we feel a difference inside ourselves as it gets that little bit greener. Back to the field. You can go wherever you want on a flat grassy playing field. Straight lines are frowned upon here. Laura's just warming up here before doing a few easy running drills. We also know this is messing about a bit. So midway through the week, let's see what ideas and inspirations we've come up with. Garden of Movement Delights. There's a bit of green space that's been staring us in the face all week. The garden. A pretty safe place to practice a huge variety of natural moves. Simply adding a few accessories to the flat grassy area. Loads of potential to do a bit of everything and anything here. These are the highlights of a 5-minute mess about I had. Not really counting reps, just doing a bit of this and that to get loosened up after a bit of time in front of the screen. Really did the trick. Getting even more creative here. Finishing off with a run. So let's have a look back at the week and see how we got on. Notice the difference. At the point where the urban landscape transitions to something a bit more organic, we definitely felt ourselves come more alive. This feels like our natural habitat, our real home ground. Don't forget the obvious. An English garden, whether a big one in the country or simply a small courtyard setting, can still be a soulful little oasis in the midst of a chaotic modern world. And use playing fields for play. It's sometimes difficult to see the opportunities on a flat playing field, but as any artist or writer knows, a blank page or canvas is the point at which maximum creativity can be expressed. That maximum level is obviously individual to us all. If we were all as good as Picasso, then there would be no Picasso. So let's have a quick look at the weekly checks. It's been a satisfying week exploring all the local nooks and crannies in more depth. We feel like we've got to know our local patch all the better for it. So now it's over to you. Have a go yourself, use Move Forever, the workbook, this video, and your own experience and intuition to plan out your week, then go about it curiously and enjoy yourself. Don't forget to share your progress in the group. Pictures, videos, lessons and ideas. We always love to hear how you're getting on. And please feel free to like this video, share it with your friends, or even subscribe so you don't miss future editions. Remember the Move Forever group on Facebook, the resources page on the website too. See you next time.